Will your speech and your video look a little more crisp and professional? Yeah, probably. But I think mine's a little more authentic.
It's the code. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right.
The sun came out today. We're I became a teacher right out of high school. I went to college, to the local college, and I took my 4-year Bachelor of Education. And I went into teaching not because I felt destined to be a teacher. Uh, I wasn't even sure what that meant to be a teacher. I had spent so much time in school, and as a student, I wasn't entirely sure that going back into school would be what I would want. The only thing I sort of had an inkling for was I knew that I liked helping people. I knew that I wanted to have a sense of purpose with helping people. But to say, if I were to say that I knew going in to teaching that I would be where I am today, 12 years later, I would be definitely not telling the truth. While I was in college, I did my final 4th year teaching practicum at a middle school, grade 6 to 8 middle school. It was a phenomenal school, and I actually ended up getting my first teaching position at that school. I kind of rolled right over from my practicum straight into my first job. I ended up spending 9 phenomenal years at that middle school. So I've had a number of experiences with different administrators. I've had both supportive administrators and unsupportive administrators, and I've had some colleagues that I consider to be so supportive and provide such strong guidance that I can safely say that without some of those colleagues, there's no way I'd be the teacher I am today. So that really speaks to the kind of collaboration that has to go on. And in my career, I'm very thankful for having the opportunity to collaborate with such awesome teachers. I started teaching in 2000, and it actually only took me 4 years before I wanted to quit. I was almost entirely disenfranchised from the teaching profession. I was very miserable. Would probably summarize kind of what would describe my mindset. So after 2004, I began making a lot of changes, and I guess to summarize 2 changes that I started to make. One was that instead of I made a shift from doing things to kids to working with them, working with children to get them to engage in what I wanted them to do. I wanted them to have an intrinsic desire to go on learning and to go on being interested in the things we were doing, whether it was reading fiction or talking about nonfiction. And the other big change that I started to see is that assessment is not something that the kids should experience as something the teacher does to them. The students need to see themselves as an active member. Assessment is not this event; it's a process. Just as learning is a process, the process is the point. So I started to care less about what the children were learning, and I started caring more about what they could do with what they were learning.
Oh yeah. I didn't know what day it was when you walked into the room. I said hello unnoticed. You said goodbye too soon. Breezing through the clientele, spinning yarns that were so lyrical. I really must confess right here, the attraction was purely physical. Oh yeah. I took all those habits of yours that in the beginning were hard to accept. Your fashion sense, beards, lip prints, I put down to experience. the big bosom lady with a Dutch accent who tried to change my point of view. Her ad-lib lines were well rehearsed, but my heart cried out for you. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You'll be my breath should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. My love for you is immeasurable. My respect for you immense. You're ageless, timeless, lace and fineness, your beauty and elegance. You're a rhapsody, a comedy, you're a symphony and a play. You're every love song ever written, but honey, what do you see in me? You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You'll be my breath should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're an essay in glamour, please pardon the grammar, but you're every schoolboy's dream. You're Celtic United, but baby, I've decided you're the best team I've ever seen. And there have been many affairs, and many times I've thought to leave, but I bite my lip and turn around, 'cause you're the warmest thing I've ever found. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You'll be my breath should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. Yeah, baby. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You'll be my breath should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. Oh, you're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. Yeah, baby.